Once upon a time, a lord asks his son what he thinks the most important virtue of a lord is, to which his son replies that it might be magnanimity. But his father says it's not a bad answer. When the boy asks what's a good answer, the father replies it's a warm heart. Richard Valencia is the lord of Leshill, and he tells his son that the virtue required of a lord depends a lot on the situation. Richard says they have to become a friend, a family member, and sometimes a villain, and whatever their situation, as long as they do their best, they'll form a bond with whoever they are with. Suddenly, a worker, Charles, interrupts their conversation because he wants to ask Richard for help. So Richard tells his son Simon and Charles to step back for a moment. Suddenly, Richard starts using a spell and summons the undead to help workers. The skeletons carry heavy wooden logs. So Charles thanks his lord because he supplied additional labor using the undead and thinks the lord is a great necromancer. Necromancers are special magicians who use black and dark magic. And a long time ago, to escape the influence of the necromancers, the emperor of the Talhorn Empire sent 50,000 troops. In Kiezen, the headquarters dispatched 10 necromancers to go against the large army. But all the 50,000 troops were turned into the undead, and they destroyed the Talhorn Empire. The end of the so-called Rose Brigade eventually led to the surrender of the Emperor of Talhorn. The rotten corpse of a former emperor meets the miserable end of being seated on the throne of the empire, and that's how the necromancers seized the lead in the new era and conquered half of the continent.